Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of 2 Minutes Remaining with Coach Holzer. Well, the World Cup's coming up, so we did a few soccer activities the last couple of days. And what was really fun about that is they got everybody involved in some way, somehow. So our first activity was called soccer noodle tag. That's where we had two people that had pool noodles. They would run around, tag as many people as possible, and if you got tagged, you were frozen, put your hand in the air. Then two other people had dodgeballs that we used as soccer balls, and they saw somebody was frozen, they would use a soccer pass to get them unfrozen, and then what they had to do then is find somebody else to unfreeze them. Again, thinking of other people, looking and recognizing people who need help, and then working on our foot skills, like working on passing to them, to develop, again, those foot-eye coordination skills, but again, also the awareness of how do I help others that are in need. So it's kind of a twofold there. Now, as we shift over here, we're going to move into the end of the week. We're going to switch and do some more volleyball activities. So what volleyball does is it helps build hand-eye coordination. And since you can't catch it, you got to really learn to focus on what you can do to use your body without catching or throwing. It's a great way to get into build hand-eye coordination. And we're going to use like volleyballs, balloons, things that are light, things that are easy for them to react to. So that way they have a chance and they feel confident that even though it's challenging, they believe that they can still do it. So our last activity is called flip a hoop. So it's a lot of a tossing and building accuracy. And what happens is they line up on the sideline, and there's a hula hoop on the about 4 feet ahead of them, and they underhand toss it and try to get a beanbag inside the hula hoop. This develops accuracy, this develops touch, and your ability to develop depth perception as well. And all these things are all about developing sports, but also using your mind and building all these skill sets that help them become successful in all areas of life. So I hope you all have a great week, and thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of 2 Minutes Remaining with Coach Holzer.